heal you.
Yeah, and take a sec to make sure your CPs are set up for Maw. It will be very helpful. Make sure they're not on cloud rest or whatever you were doing last.
Oh, I was just gonna say, can I leave it on cloud rest?
I mean, we'll just make fun of you if you die.
Can I just like remove all
Where
my
is the
CP?
most recent CP thing chart posted?
Asian, did you ever post your chart?
Nope, I didn't.
Alright, Asian will do that.
Let me find it. I don't think...
What were you saying, Asian, before that? I forget what you were asking.
I'm just gonna just not have any CP at all.
If you wish. Oh, actually, Sophie, you're in luck.
That for fun.
CR and Maul use the same CP. You're fine.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, you don't have to change anything.
Yeah, you guys don't. I do.
Yeah, but tanks like have weird CP to begin with anyway, so. Alright, don't worry, I have incap on front bar now. You guys will get your Major Slayer. Don't go in through the second door, but you can go ahead and wait by the actual entrance if you want. Wait till everyone's here before we go in. For the tanks, I guess since Asian you're off tank, the first because the first two-hander doesn't come until the very last pull before the first boss.
Yeah.
So it'll be all on you D10 until then.
Probably make a diagram for that pull too, because you can stack that one.
Yeah, are you gonna tank the two-handers in group, or what are you gonna do? Okay. Please don't one-shot me. Please.
I might I'm actually very tempted to do this with no CP just for the memes.
I mean, if you want to. But if we wipe.
That's like 3k gold though.
Oh my god. The biggest barrier, paying 3k gold to get rid of.
I just spent like 20k getting more ingredients for my tripods, so I can't spend any more. It's my daily budget.
20k. Oh yeah, speaking of which.
Alright,
I do have a Templar build on my channel. That should be good for right now.
Swapping your thing to DPS, just so I can keep track of who's alive and who's dead in terms of.
Yes, sorry about that.
Are you actually giving me 3? I don't need the 3k. I have plenty of gold. But sure, now that you've made the offer, I kind of feel obligated to like do my CP.
Are we gonna get the clickbait video? No CP, vMaw, clear off tank.
I mean, I'm streaming it right now, and everyone's seeing me just take all of my CP points out. So.
All right, let's do this.
Hold on. I just need to make sure I have all my points out. Okay, all my points are out. Have fun healing at 28k health.
Oh my god, you lost like so much HP. Rip. All right, going in 3, 2, 1.
I lost 20% of my health.
Yeah.
It's okay. I still have like almost 20k.
This is a training run, not a meme run.
Every training run is a meme run, so.
Oh my god.
Alright, keep in mind the Sun Eater spawns are the same as normal, so drop your dots.
Kano, I'll babysit Asian.
Say what?
I'll babysit Asian.
Okay.
He needs it, to be honest.
Yeah. Don't worry. Usually when you run this, your tank will choose to use CP points. Usually.
Hopefully.
Nope. I'm still waiting for Nephis to make the no CP vet trials run guide, like he's been doing with all the dungeons.
Alright, send it in the back here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna loot as we go since it's a training run, so.
Yeah. Yeah, 50k gold to the DPS with the least amount of deaths, so.
Wow,
Don't die.
alright.
Raider ranks only.
I'm sorry about your one. Wow, Raider ranks only ripped. Like, I'm about to slot Soul Cypher.
Gotta switch my VMA build. I'll lose a lot of DPS, but.
We're trying to make 50k here. It's okay, our group DPS is already almost 500k, we'll be fine. Alright, so for this pull, we're gonna go for the Sun Eater, the DPS. D10, you're gonna grab everything and stack it on that Dreadstrucker up at the top of the stairs, and then Asian will do what he wants with the two-hander. Alright, on your pull.
Oh my god, I don't actually have that. Crap. I have like 15k magic. Fuck.
And whose fault is that?
Clearly not mine. Oh, do not point those archers at the roof. Oh, missed that one.
And for priority, the priorities remain the same, so even though they're stacked, focus the archers first so you don't get too many kitties. After we clear this, we'll practice our positioning and then we'll go in for the first boss fight. Yay! Nobody died yet. Okay, so this cake is going to be the boss over here. Just make sure everyone knows. Alright, and then you can look in the channel, I think I posted it pretty recently. Yeah. So, get in your positioning.
You have 2 people in the boss room. You guys should come back out here.
Oh yeah, come back
Back
here.
in.
Which way is the boss facing?
Oh, so I'm gonna be the boss.
Okay.
So,
Exit is over
I'm gonna
that
get
way.
the boss.
This way.
So yeah.
Okay, entrance
Yeah.
is here.
Yeah. So if you pretend this little thing right there, this doorway, is like the exit side or whatever. And then, yeah, the tanks will be like right here, boss is gonna be here, so then now you guys can go ahead and position yourself.
So Kano, you're gonna be here. Wait, which side are you on, Griever? Go to your spot, Griever. What are you doing?
I am. I'm healer 1.
Which channel are we
Yeah,
looking at for
I'm on
position?
I'm on the opposite side. I'm on the opposite
wait.
side I'm usually at.
Where I am.
Yeah. Griever's closer to the tank pad. I think you're sharing.
Oh, maybe I'm confused at which direction we're
Wait.
facing.
Oh, I am.
Oh yeah, yeah. So, let me see here.
No, wait a second.
Okay.
You're tanking over by the exit door, right?
You said that's the exit door, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Usually we do it this way as
You want
exit.
me
That's why I was...
on the entrance side.
Alright, so I'm melee 1. You
Don't
you
listen
guys
to
can
me,
position
don't listen to me.
yourself based off of me. So I'm melee 1.
You're here, Kano.
Yeah.
I was
Yep.
all turned around.
Alright. Everyone seems to be good? Okay. And then just to get the positioning for the first thingamabob pillar, we're gonna stack right behind the boss at the beginning. Make sure to block when the pillar comes up, and then we will spread to our positions. Questions?
Rick Kelton, if you can move over to the right more, and then Blizzard move over. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I'm here.
You guys are
Yeah.
way too far out.
Yeah, also you guys
Close
can
all
be
the way over
pretty
there.
close in as range. The only thing you have to watch out for is the curse AoEs, and those like aren't that much, like that wide around you, so
So that's
yeah.
probably
the closer-
too close, Rick Kelton. You'll probably if PJ got cursed, you'd get cursed too.
That should be good.
Yeah, that's probably okay.
Yeah.
So
And then, or go ahead.
Want solar flares at 70 and 30 on shield phase or no?
Yeah, 70. Or oh, you mean Nova? No, we won't need it. Just use
Or no,
Warhorns.
no, yeah, well, solar prison, I have it.
Yeah. No, just do Warhorns.
yeah.
Okay.
So in shield phase, if ranged scoot in a little bit, because there's no curses that go out during the shield phase, it really helps our healers. So healers are basically going to be spamming springs during shield phase. And don't forget to include yourself in those springs, because sometimes,
Yeah.
that's happened to me before. And just be careful if you do scoot in, it's totally fine, but usually curses go out right after shield phase is done, so just go back out really quickly once his shield goes down, or else we'll have a couple people cursed.
Yep. And then to Sophie's point, so during shield phase, your AoEs can stack. Just make sure you're not standing in 2 AoEs at once. So you can, that way you guys can scoot in a little closer, makes it easier on the healers. And then for tanks, the main thing is hopefully like both of you shouldn't get cursed at the same time. But the idea is one of you gets cursed, and if it's on the main tank, you call out when you're gonna like swap taunt. And then once off tank has taunt main tank, you go cleanse, and then you wait till the off tank gets cursed, and then repeat that over and over again. If both of you get cursed at the same time, then whoever is not taunting the boss at that point will go cleanse themselves. They'll come back, you'll swap taunt, and then you will hopefully be able to wait out the next pad. And if you go down, we'll make sure we get you immediately. Any other questions? But the mechanics? Just the main thing is shield phase, 5 pillars is 1 shot, and then don't spread curses. Alright.
Oh,
What's
yeah,
up?
I got a question. How was your day?
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow, Griever. My day's been pretty wonderful so far, and now I get to raid with you, and it's even better. Don't forget
That's
to
awesome.
sack.
Oh, I didn't get the heavy sack.
So whose fault is that?
Yeah, make sure you get the heavy sack up back, too.
Totally- Go.
Alright, if you want to go, like, stand by your pads just so everyone knows where they're cleansing.
And we're stacking to start, right?
And we're going to stack to start, yeah. So tanks, let us know when you're about to pull, and then we'll stack.
Alright, Gamer Addict, see, this is my pad. You can
Oh my
pretend it's yours, but it's actually mine.
Alright, you can call it whenever you want.
Oh, wait, sorry, one more thing. If you guys don't already have on in Raid Notifier, there's, what's it called? The thing that says
Oh, the pad
pads.
thingy.
The thing that's completely pointless and useless. Yeah, that one.
It's not pointless.
It's actually really useful, Asian.
It is useful.
I found
It's
it to be pointless.
cleansing platforms.
Yeah.
It shows a little diagram of like the cooldowns. So it's pretty accurate. Don't listen to Asian. But if you notice your pad only has like I'd say, depending on when you got cursed, like 15 or less
Do
seconds.
you want the actual time, Sophie? I feel like I say this every single fight. It's
Yeah,
20
because I forget.
25 seconds for the respawn of the pad, 20 seconds until you die from curse.
Okay, yeah. So if your pad has like 10 to 15 seconds on, you should be able to just go stand on it, and it should cleanse you. I've never had a problem with it, so I find it very helpful.
The only time you shouldn't run to a pad to try and stand on it is if its shield phase is about to happen.
Last boss, you mean Rakat? They didn't change anything at all in the old trials. They didn't change anything in any of the trials, actually.
Yep, alright. Whenever you guys are ready, tanks.
Alright, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
And we're stacking on butt, right?
Yep.
My
Stack
horn,
on bot.
3, 2, 1.
Cat butt. Tasty.
Alright, block. Alright, position. Ooh, some people didn't block. Curses are out.
Oh, my cock is out.
What?
-2.
I'm not even gonna question that.
My flag.
Oh, my Master Architect is not going to be very useful on the fight.
No, it's not.
Hey, Griever, that's not your pad.
Range scooch in a bit.
Oh,
Oh, and 5, is it?
I'm gonna die in group. Don't bother resing until the phase is over.
Yeah.
I'm dying in group.
Now, watch out for those initial curses
curse.
and then res.
So not used to this side. Damn it.
Oh, I must have.
Yeah.
Res.
Must have
Make
hit.
sure we get those roses.
I should be able to take him back now.
Got it.
Like, horn, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you guys are actually horning. I feel like I'm the only ones that are using.
Yeah, Kano and D10, you guys both have
Pillars.
Alright. Any of those roses, guys? Thanks,
What?
game.
What happened there?
Sorry, I couldn't find you the first time.
No worries.
Behind a pillar. Why'd I die?
Alright.
Same.
Get the last 2 reses and then reposition yourselves around the boss. That's 2 pillars so far. Still 30% until shield phase. Oh, main tank is down. Asian, do you have him?
Yeah, I have him.
Get the res, okay. So 3 pillars.
Don't take him. I have him. Don't take.
Stealing someone's pad.
Gibbs
Back
gonna
up.
go down.
Back up.
You don't have thunder attack.
It's 4 pillars.
My horn 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Asian's down.
Oh my god. Asian, can you please put CP on?
I wouldn't have survived that even with CP, I think.
Alright, that should be 5 pillars. There we go. Hide,
Pillars.
hide. Okay. Little, healer 2 is down.
Yellow down.
Someone have the res? Someone should be resing the healer.
I'm gonna.
Thank you.
Horn in 3.
Hey guys, make sure we get the healer res. The most important. Alright, 8% until...
I'm gonna die first.
I have cursed in the top.
Alright, if you get cursed after this point, do not cleanse unless you're a tank.
I got Graver.
Son of a bitch, there's a pillar on
Shield.
my-
Alright, shield,
Yeah, I'm down.
burn.
Okay.
Ooh.
Feel like.
I
No
have a
healers.
pillar on my path.
Yeah, sometimes you'll get pillars.
Make sure you're not moving the boss too much, because the boss is moving around way too much.
Yeah, for some reason, I think the wolves were just like pushing me back every single time they attacked me.
Okay, they shouldn't. What do you mean the bolts? There's not any bolts like there are with Sun Eaters or anything. The only thing that could be possibly pushing you back is if the cat hitboxes were doing something funky, but the cat hitboxes are kind of small.
That must have been it, because like I was just constantly getting pushed back toward the door at one point.
The other option is Maw's bugged, but that's also not new.
I think the main issue there was just positioning. And I think, yeah, try to see if you can keep the boss in the middle, because I think people got confused after the boss moved closer to the door. But yeah, go ahead and do a second pull whenever you're ready.
Alright, pulling 3, 2, 1.
And we're going to stack again for the initial pillar.
Horn 3, 2, 1.
Alright, block. Nice shot.
Got my eye on the gamer.
It's 2 pillars. It's 3 pillars. Shield phase. Don't cleanse. Range, scoot in a little bit.
Already.
200k. Watch out for the curses that are about to come out. Right, nice shot.
Don't forget, if you scoot in for shield phase, scoot right back out after.
Horn 3, 2, 1.
You know, the pillars are like in a perfect line.
Right? So that should be the 5th pillar? Yep, hide.
Pillars.
Horn.
Alright,
3, 2,
get the
1.
2 reses. E10, you can use your horn when it's up.
Stay in your spot, Keno.
I got cursed in the top.
Got him.
Alright, I got it back.
So we don't take taunt back. It's whatever tank happens to have it. So like in that instance, we don't taunt back just because it's just easier that way. Also,
Don't cleanse at this point. Shield phase is incoming. I'm gonna go down too.
Healers, don't forget to send out orbs.
call out your horns, please. I just heard 2 horns at once.
Alright, I'm done.
Horn 3,
Stay
2,
with
1.
me.
Okay, keep burning the shield. Watch out for those curses, so make sure you move back. And then get
First
the
guy
rest.
at the top.
I have.
What?
Okay, you die.
Let's get those others up. hide. If you have a pending res, just hold it until after. Okay. Once the last res is up, don't bother cleansing curses anymore.
Horn in 3, 2, 1.
Just burn the boss at this point. Don't cleanse.
Your bird is active today, Graver.
Suggestion for
Watch out,
it,
Riz.
never get a bird.
Nice.
Just
job,
about to get cursed, killed again, and we killed him.
Like, seriously, never have birds.
No, I don't think I would have
get
survived
your
that even with CP, because that was a missed block. That wasn't the CP issue, that was a...
I hope you got that Major Slayer proc, PJ. I made sure to get it off right before I died to curse.
At least I think that was a missed block. I got hit for 37k, so even with CP, I don't think it would have mitigated enough to make it a
just for practice,
hit.
we're gonna do the first ad wave here, just so you guys can learn how to deal with the different types of ads. We're gonna kill the shaman first, and then Asian, if you want to take the flesh render, D10 can take the shaman.
Oh, there's that bird again.
Right, push up. Right, there's gonna be a Sun Eater spawn in the back. And then priority remains the same. After the Sun Eaters, we're gonna deal with the archers, sword and board, and then the two-handers.
Oh, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Don't face the archer towards the group.
Alright, get the last archer. D10, it helps, it's probably easiest if you just bring everything to wherever the archers are, and then face them the direction away from the group, because they are the range ones. Alright, nice job. So those are basically all the ads we'll deal with for the rest of the trial. Same deal here, shaman, then renderer.
Horn, 3, 2, 1. Kill him hard.
Yeah, support rolls just, you don't have to hold horn for anything, just when it's up and you notice that it's been 12 seconds since someone's used it, just pop your horn. Well, I guess 10 seconds if you don't have shareables. Yeah, that's the important thing, make sure to call it out.
I horn in 3.
Nice job. Right. Asian, did you put CP back on?
No.
Oh my god.
You don't need no CP.
Wait, you're gonna tank twins without CP?
Yeah. Twins hit like wet noodles.
You don't need CP. He's doing fine. He's taking like no damage still, so it's fine.
So my hero.
Sophie's not healing me. I don't know why she's crying.
Oh, we're gonna go in the cave and kill the shamans first, and then we'll deal with the rest of the ads. Make it a little easier.
When do we go?
What did I call it? I thought I said cave.
No, we never go in the cave, not anymore.
I haven't used the cave in a long time.
Yeah, we don't do the cave because there's 3 thingies that spawn here.
Asian needs some healing.
Oh, I got it.
I was in the cave.
Yeah, so we don't do the cave at all because Flesh Render will usually be out there and scream at us by the time we finish in the cave.
Okay, did you write that on the? Maybe I missed that.
No, but that's kind of.
Okay. Get that Sun Eater.
Horn in 3, 2, 1. Hit things hard.
Sophie got
That was my fault. I was waiting for the Savage and he ended up... I don't know if the Savage is taunting me. It says he's immune. Okay, he's not immune. It said he's immune. My horn 3, 2, 1.
I may have horned the bad guys, that's why he killed you.
Wow, Griever. Why would you portray us like that?
Strong kittens are tastier meat.
Get the far flesh render. Get the far flesh render. Other tank.
Ah.
Did you scream?
A little bit.
Okay. I didn't hear it.
Alright, Sun Eater.
You have to take the two-hander here because I have to take the flesh render.
What did that guy do?
Probably get your armor shattered. Like me.
No, Sun Eater for 22k. Dark Torn. What is that?
It's the balls.
Oh.
Probably ate all the balls.
Yeah. Damn, balls are not good for you guys.
Why is stuff not dying? Horn 3, 2, 1. Now, kill stuff.
Do make sure to avoid those archer AoEs. I know they look like they don't hurt, but they put a nasty bleed on you, so...
I don't know where Baba is. I keep trying to find him.
I'm over by where we go out, where we
I see
leave.
ya.
Thanks, man.
Yep. For the dual Sun Eater spawn, we're gonna kill the one by that entrance little pathway, and then tanks will pull the other one towards it. Yay! That was beautiful position. Nice shot.
We did it!
Spellpower Cure is still okay
Alright,
to
so
run
we've already
spells
split
with,
us up into groups
but
for
as soon as you can, I would try to
twins
get
fight.
Olorime.
So melee 1, melee 2, range 1,
Olorime
range
is
2,
basically
I think
superior
you
to
guys are
Spellpower Cure in pretty
entrance.
much every way.
And then 3 and 4s
But you
are
can
exit.
still use Spellpower Cure, that's perfectly fine.
The...
Until you can get Olorime.
Yeah. Yep, and then D10 and Griever, you guys are entrance side, and Asian and Kano, you guys are exit side. Actually,
Yeah.
no, they'll be fine. Or do you guys want to? Yeah, I think Griever, if you want to go exit side since Asian's not using CP, might be a smart idea. And then Kano, you can stay entrance. Alright, so, mechanics here. So, the main thing that changes for Vet from normal is that you'll have color swaps when you are attacking your boss. So initially so I'm going to do from the entrance side perspective. We're going to attack Vishai, we're going to get the dark color, and then D10 is going to take Skinrai, and we'll attack Skinrai, and then a little bit after the fight, Skinrai will pick 3 random people, you guys will get color swapped, and that means you need to run to the other side and start attacking Vishai, because again, you want to be with the boss that's opposite to whatever color you have. That's the #1 thing that kills most people, is that people don't do color swaps properly. So Raid Notifier has a great thing that will tell you when you have when you're getting color swapped, but don't rely on it. It's not 100% accurate all the time. The easiest way to tell is if you notice on your feet, like I'll call out when color swaps go out, and if you notice at that point that you have a AoE around your feet, that means you're getting color swapped. You have about a 2 to 3 second window of like safety, and just run to the other side ring within that time. If you stay past that time, you're gonna wipe whatever group or your group if you fail to swap within that time. Other thing, so if a healer swaps, call it out. So say healer swapping, and if you don't swap, so if I say like color swaps, and then Cleaver says like healer swapping, and then Kano you notice you're not swapping, still say healer not swapping, because that lets us know we have 2 healers on one side now.
Right.
At which point Cleaver is gonna just stand near the middle and heal the other side. And then when the bosses go to prayer phase, after the colors get cleared, Griever will pick a DPS on the other side and swap with them. So then we go back to having 1 healer on the other side.
All right.
And then if that happens to you again, you'll pick a DPS on the other side, and then just call out their name and say swap. Make sure you do the swap after the colors are cleared. Some people swap before then, and then you wipe.
Yeah, there's like 5 seconds or so where you don't have a color assignment.
Yeah. Agent, you could go over some tanking tips for D10 if you want, since he hasn't done this on Vet before, so for positionings of the bosses.
There is a picture under Maw of Lurkage. A lot of groups will actually. Can I go over here without? I don't know if I can go over here without aggroing him. But most groups will like go all the way back here with Dark Boss, which is actually not what you should be doing, because at this point you can't chain any of the ads that spawn, and you're going to be responsible for chaining the ads. Just because we don't have a DK, but if that becomes an issue, then no purpose has a DK. I don't know if anybody else has a DK they can swap to, but tanks are responsible for chaining. So you'll actually be holding him. Hopefully they won't pull him, but you'll be holding him like more or less like around here, just close to the center. And then when he puts a negate on you, eventually you'll just dodge roll towards the center and then rotate him back around this way.
So I'm initially taunting Skin right now?
I'm taunting Skin right first, you're taunting Vishai first, but eventually you will have to taunt the Dark Boss. So that's just for Dark Boss. Light Boss is pretty simple, you just tank him back here and just make sure he's not facing the group.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me put on.
Okay, and then are we, when we swap sides, are we taunting the boss or are we cross taunting the boss?
You always cross taunt.
Okay.
Yeah, so for example, so let's say prayer phase is over, everyone gets their colors cleared, and then the bosses give out the new colors, right? So basically, the second colors are cleared, the 2 tanks, you guys can go up to about where you're standing right now. D10 and Asian will be about there on the other side, and at that point you can cross tank or cross taunt the other boss. So the second the color swaps go out and the bosses start moving, they'll immediately come to your side. If you wait a little bit too late, then they might start swinging around at the group that's on that side, and it might get a little hectic to taunt the right boss. So you're free to taunt the boss the second the colors are cleared. And then, let's see, for DPS, we're going to cleave the ads, so tanks, it's going to be really important that you guys get those chains in for the ads. The only time we're going to focus ads is if there's anything left over after colors are cleared in prayer phase, then both sides will focus whatever ad is left over. We ideally do not want to go into the next phase with any remaining ads, leftover ads. And then at the execute, so for the final part, so once we kill one of the bosses, I believe we have a 20-second window to kill the other boss before he does a one big prayer phase to wipe us all. So at that point, we'll ignore all the ads and just focus the bosses. I think it's like 4 or 5 phases is where it gets really hectic for ads. I think by the 5th phase, there's going to be too many ads for us to properly chain them in and focus them down. So by then, hopefully, we're at execute phase. Do you think there's anything else I'm missing, Asian? Important? I think that's about the main points.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, yep, we'll do a few pulls, see how it goes, and improve from there. Alright, so tanks. Oh, first of all, everyone make sure you're stacked on your tank, and you want to be like on top of each other. Don't move past your tank, because we don't want bad, like opposite colors on either side, and then we end up wiping like mismatched colors. And...
If you're not stacked tight enough, something fun, really fun happens.
Oh my god. Yes, we'll see. Okay, so tanks, whenever you're ready, you can count us down. And again, D10, you're gonna taunt Vishai first, so we get dark color.
I'll do the initial forlorn.
3, 2, 1, pull. someone stole my shard. You get now caution as you all.
Dirty thieves.
Oh nice, that was actually a really good ad spawn for us. And
Just
white
remind the healers to swap purge.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
No, that
That's
Going Dark Boss?
I guess it's
Good
double-
thing
Actually, you can. You still can.
Oh.
It's
you
blocked
still
to
can
where
okay.
during raid.
change your skill. Yeah, if you can quickly put a purge on your bar.
Where's Verge? Alliance.
Oh my god. Curses are out. Curses are out.
Damn it, switching. Yo,
Clockwise.
are you
guys,
switching?
clockwise. Okay, no, you should be going. Yep.
Oh shit.
There
Oh.
we
I just got done switching my damn skill.
No worries. Alright, we'll try to recover. Alright, so once you get rezzed, you have about a
Purpose is
2-second
fault.
window. That's
wanna go- I
yeah,
wanna
I'll
go
take the win
across.
there. Yeah, just go run across. Yep. Run across. Yep.
Hey guys.
Alright, prayer phase. Stay.
Can you guys?
Alright.
You get a shard on.
I'm on the right side.
Yeah, we're fine. We're good.
Okay.
We are good. Alright, nice job, guys. Yeah, when you
You're
do
covering.
when you do color swaps, always go clockwise.
Oh,
Oh,
Whoops.
whoa. Lizard, you didn't have to swap sides there.
Yeah, my bad.
Infernal.
I got confused.
You can run. Yeah, go ahead and run to the other side. Run to the
Go
other
to
side.
the other side, Lizard.
Yeah, go to the other side.
Swaps.
Now,
Yep. Color swaps are out.
Swapping.
Yeah, we're swapping.
Alright, perfect. Yep, always go clockwise. If you're going towards the dark boss, you have to navigate the negate. If you need to do that, you
Dark
can go
boss.
through the middle. Alright, focus your ads down.
Rotate.
Rotate. No, it's not that.
You focus ads after explosion.
Yeah.
Just uneven. Just wipe it because it's
Yeah, I'll
uneven
just wipe
right
it.
now.
Yeah, a few things I guess I should have gone over. One, yeah, so for when we're color swapping, if you're going from
Hi, Bob.
dark boss to light boss, always follow the wall clockwise, because you guys won't have to worry about negates. But if you're going from the light boss to the dark boss, and there happens to be a negate like on the clockwise direction, you can cut across the middle. But as long as the opposite group is going through the wall, you guys shouldn't interfere with each other.
Yeah, a couple people run through the center.
Yeah.
It's kind of close.
Yeah, I think the first one was really confusing because people started going the opposite ways. Alright, so healers, I think you have purge on your bar.
I have one question.
Sure.
When I swapped and I was on this side, I got the... Wait. Oh no, never mind actually. Never mind.
So
Okay.
if you're talking about the notification, so you get a color assignment after the prayer phase, and that will be like with the group that you're on, with the side that you're on, and then after that there's another one that happens that only gives it to 3 people per side. So after the prayer phase happens, after they split and do the explosion thing, just stay on whatever side your group is at.
It's because I was on this side and I got the dark mark. But
Yep, so that
I
was the
should-
right one. You should have
Yeah.
stayed. Yeah.
Rip.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were.
Because you hit the opposite one. Yeah, you
Yes.
had.
That's just
That's
one
the
sentence
confusion with
summary.
that.
Don't move. Don't change unless you're told to change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, if all else fails, the 100% true check to make sure you're on the right side is if your head is the opposite color of the boss, you're fine. Never be on the side with the boss that has the same color as you. And yeah, the only time you'll have to swap like that is either during prayer phase or when color swaps go up. Alright, go ahead and stack up on your tanks. And once everybody's stacked, we'll do another pull. Alright, tanks on your call.
3, 2, 1.
Born in 3, 2, 1.
Defense, yep, nice shot. Color swaps are going out.
Healer swapping.
Healer not swapping.
One dark
Alright,
plus.
Sophie, you are going to switch.
Yes, I'm chosen.
You are the chosen one.
Reaver not. I don't know. Oh, yes, you are. That one's got bobbing on me.
Rotate.
Alright, rotate. Ooh. I'll get the. Or you get the.
Swapping.
Tanks are a different
Stay
color.
on your side,
Tanks-
Lizard. Stay on your side. Stay on the opposite side.
Oh,
D10 come to my side. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, tanks.
What happened?
Bash main boss, bash boss. You guys did
No,
not
that's gonna be
bash.
white. No,
so if we rotate, we don't cross them. Got it.
No, you always cross taunt.
go ahead and wipe it. I think what happened there was both the tanks got the same color.
Yes,
So,
somebody didn't swap.
right purpose.
Someone didn't rotate in time, and so there was
Yeah.
an even number of people on
Yep.
sides. So don't wait for us to call rotate. You should be able to tell almost immediately whether you need to stay or rotate. If you must, then preempt yourself. Get ready. Just always anticipate having to rotate on
Yeah.
player face.
If you're waiting on the call, go ahead and like stand by the candle line on the left-hand side, so the clockwise side or whatever side you're on. And then if I say swap, swap. If not, stay. And then again, you can look at the boss. If it's a opposite color boss on your side, you don't have to swap.
Yep. Same color. Rotate. Opposite color. Stay.
Alright, whenever you guys are ready, tanks.
3, 2, 1.
My only in 3, 2, 1.
One dark boss. 3, 2, 3, 1. Oh. Now one.
Color swaps are going out.
Not swapping.
Recon, swap. Go to the other side. Can't see your
other-
feet. Make sure you have your raid notifier turned on.
Alright,
Okay.
stay. Alright, tanks, you should be taunting the opposite boss at this point. Nice shot, guys.
Get ready to bash main boss.
Pouring in 3, 2, 1.
Bash. Color swaps are going out.
One light boss.
Healer
3, 2,
swapping.
1.
Healer swapping.
Okay, perfect. Oh,
Someone didn't swap when they were supposed to.
alright.
Raglan,
Lizard, stay
please
on
make
this
sure
side.
you're swapping.
Raglan, go to the other side. Alright. Stay, stay.
And of course.
Light
Yeah.
side, kill your Will of Shy. Okay, perfect.
Get ready for 3 ads.
Alright. With our DPS, this should be the last phase, so we look at one more prayer phase and then we can burn the boss. Ads are out.
I'm not gonna be able to get that far one. Also, these white ads are all over here.
Yeah, these. See if you can get some of these ads over.
One dark boss.
Color swaps,
Swap
color swaps.
Healer
Healer
swapping.
swapping.
Hold off on killing Skin Ray until after the prayer phase.
My
He still
horn
has a
in
little
3,
bit of HP.
2.
Alright, stay.
Bash that ad, please.
Alright, kill any remaining ads right now. And then kill Skinrai, and then we'll kill Vashai. Alright. Oh no, why did you guys...
Tank is down.
Somebody went over to swap.
Yeah, somebody ran over.
That was my bad.
Bash main boss.
Bash the
Here, I'll just take both of them for now.
Alright, focus on Skinrai if you can. D10, did you get the res? Okay, yeah, grab your boss if you can.
Bash. Ouch.
Ooh, color swaps are
Healer
out.
swapping.
Bash main boss.
Trying.
See if you can kill Skinrai
try.
and then we'll... No, it's gonna be a wipe. Yep, go ahead and wipe
Hi,
it.
cat. It's going.
Why did you guys swap? Was it just the
trainingly.
confusion of colors, or...?
Do you guys have your raid notifiers turned on for the...
I saw something pop up on my screen from Raid Notifier.
Okay, so go into your raid
thought it said
notifier.
swap. I have it set up so it says swap. But
Is it on under False Moon's Twins aspect? Is it on full, normal, minimal? What's the setting? Okay, turn it to normal or minimal. So what it's telling you is every single time you get a color assignment, which happens after the prayer phase, but that doesn't necessarily mean you swap. So that's probably what's confusing you.
If you're confused on the swaps, so this is like the rules you can follow. The only times you should ever have to swap is after color swaps go out, in which case I'll call it out and be like color swaps, or if a healer calls your name after prayer phase. No one should be swapping after prayer phase unless they've been called to swap with a healer. So even if Raid Notifier says anything at that point, you should stay on your side unless, again, a healer told you to swap.
Yeah,
I think
Cat,
we
this is
had,
definitely
1 or 2 people that tried to cross sides right after the prayer phase ended.
Yeah, I think it's
Why-
that raid notifier notification that
Yeah.
comes up. It's confusing.
Yeah, so don't swap at that point, regardless of whatever Raid Notifier says.
Okay, have a good dinner, Cat.
Alright, thanks. Whenever you're ready, we'll do another pull.
3, 2, 1.
That was a good pull, though.
Yeah. Our DPS burn was really good.
My horn in 3, 2, 1.
Dark boss is taunt immune.
Right.
Oh, that's not good.
Bash the rage. Bash the other one.
Got it, ready.
I'm trying to take the shy back, but
Right, hopefully he doesn't drop a negate.
no, he's gonna drop the gate.
Rest in peace.
There's the negate, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
At least it's on this side.
Alright, color swaps?
I am
swapping.
color swapping, so this is
Oh.
just
not
wipe
good.
it, just wipe it, wipe it.
Go and
Yeah,
wipe it.
let's swipe.
Jeez.
So just so you know,
Hey.
you only ever need to taunt once, and then color swaps happen, and then you can, or color assignments happen, and then you can taunt the other boss. So what happened there was you taunted immediately after I taunted, and so boss became taunt immune. So you should not need to spam taunt. You just taunt the one time, wait until colors are assigned, and then take the boss, or the other boss.
Okay, we'll go straight into a pull once everyone's stacked and rest.
Hold on, I need to
Oh, sure.
repair a piece of armor.
No worries.
Alright, I'm good.
Before we pull,
Yep.
when we rotate sides from this side, you go from here. You rotate like
Careful,
this.
you're gonna pull, you're gonna pull.
No, I'm not.
Always clockwise.
Okay.
The only time you go through the middle again is if you're going from the light boss to the dark boss, because sometimes the dark boss will drop a negate around, like, I'm gonna show you, like around there, which means you can't like go all the way around, so just kind of cut through the middle. But if you're going from the dark to light, like there's never going to be anything here hindering you from going through the wall, like, or along the wall on the clockwise side.
Check
So-
out diagram 2.
Everything.
Yeah, I was confused with the diagram.
Everything is on the diagrams.
Yep,
Everything's
always
written out.
clockwise. Okay, everybody good? We'll do a ready check just to make sure. No one's repairing gear or whatever.
Yep, good to go.
Alright, tanks you can pull when that ready check comes back. Oh, someone's on. Oh, well, we have an offline.
That would be why we are not ready.
Yeah, that's probably why. Okay, we'll wait for... Red Sky, are you still in Discord?
Yeah.
Shows him still on Discord, but this happens to him occasionally.
Oh my god, did you put a vote up for whose stream pick is better?
Yep.
Oh, it's tied right now. Am I going to be the deciding vote?
Not if you vote for both of us.
That's true, I don't want to get G kicked.
You guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, we can hear you.
For some reason the game froze and disconnected me from Discord.
Oh, okay. No worries. We'll wait till you get back on. We'll do one more poll, and then we'll take a 3-minute break, and then we'll come back and continue.
I thought we were gonna kill him on the next poll.
Exactly. Once you kill them,
color swaps can be
with the ads.
a little bit challenging. It's more challenging than for some people.
Yeah, our DPS is high enough to where ads should never be an issue. Like we were
when
having
I
them,
first
we
did
had
this
in execute
many
after 3 polls or
moons
3
ago,
rounds. So it's just maintaining
it came very naturally for me, but there are still people from that old raid team that I know of that are still screwing up color swaps. Like either they're not swapping or they're swapping in the bad, like not in the right direction or something like that, or they're not swapping when healers are getting called out. So like color swaps.
It honestly took like a good couple times.
It's just like learning anything else. Some people will get it very, very quickly. Other people, it'll take quite a few times. And for other people, it'll take a couple dozen times until it finally clicks. So
one person messes.
You can't just use your experience and your raids group's experience to kind of like, say how easy a mechanic is. Like good example would be like the second boss main tank in Hoff. Like I can probably block in 90% of the time. I can block all of the little blasts, but there are some tanks that just can't seem to do it. So everybody learns mechanics a little bit differently.
You back in? Perfect. We'll do a ready check, and then once that comes across, make sure you guys are stacked on your tank. By the way, I see some people that aren't.
They're not supposed to be stacked on me.
Oh. What are you doing over there, Asian?
You bring them over so they're all lined up so you can both get hit, because otherwise they're not going to be lined up and they can't get hit by a blockade.
Alright, when you guys are ready.
3, 2, 1. My horn. 3, 2, 1. White ads over here.
Color swaps are going up.
Healer is not swapping. Okay, no, that means you heal at your side.
Yeah.
And pick someone to swap.
Yeah.
Swap blue lizard.
Swap sides. Swap sides.
Right.
Don't go through the center.
Oh, too late.
My bad.
Well, we don't have to worry about that part now.
I don't know if it's going to be even size or not.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing one on our side.
Somebody over there has dark head, so just watch your head.
I think Baba, you have dark head.
Baba?
No,
nope.
he does.
Oh.
Stay on our side. Yep.
Yeah. You can tell by looking at your
Bash boss.
body is actually a pool.
We still have 2
Bash
reses,
ad.
3.
Bash ad.
Got it.
Okay. Color swaps.
One white
Stop
boss.
resing if you have a color swap and swap.
Bash boss.
Not swapping.
Bash
but
boss.
I think healers
Bash it, bash.
You guys don't have to be all the way back there. You guys can stack on skin right spot.
I'm gonna double negate.
Alright, swap sides.
Bash ad.
Bash the ad. Nice. Tanks are still up. Alright, we got everybody up.
We have ads up still though.
Could we get a purge on skin right side?
Whoa.
Check recap.
Void Bolt for 7k, Lunar Flare, Lunar Flare, Lunar Flare.
Yeah, it was just the, I don't think we had purge on this side.
Is there a on this side?
Oh yeah, go ahead and wipe it. I think both the healers on the other side, and we all got the dot from the Rager skin right.
No, the healers evened itself back out after the explosion. After
Okay.
I know Griever has, but kind of, do you have Purge Tracker?
Yeah, I got Purge Tracker.
Okay. Yeah, so the attack that needs to be purged is the flare thing. It just looks like, doesn't it look like one of the Templar abilities?
It's reflective light.
Yep. Alright, we'll take our 5-minute break there, guys. We'll come back at 10:05 Eastern. And do our next pull.
Oh shoot. I don't have my streaming playlist. Yeah, I mean, don't forget Catbug, that like that second boss v Hoff as main tank, that's a lot of pressure. Like it took me at least like 2 months just like working on it continuously in order to get to that point. So yeah, it's a lot of, I think it's about a third of these guys' first time in vet, or at the very least like one of their like first few times into vet. So I'm not anticipating necessarily getting past twins tonight. I would love to get past twins tonight, but I think it's the other tank's first time, it's the other healers. I don't remember if it was their first time or not, but with two basically new supports, like I said, I'm not anticipating getting past the twins, just because I'm kind of those people who likes to set my expectations low, because if I set them that low, then I will always be impressed. But I also am kind of one of those people who tends to be more pessimistic about these kind of things too.
Alright, if you're back, go ahead and stack on your side. Jump up and down if you're back, just so I can see. I think it's just Griever. I don't know, we have a couple people there. AFK.
God, Grieve. Come back already.
Right? Taking so long, man. I think D10 is still AFK.
Had to get me a root beer. Thirsty.
Oh nice, everybody's back. Okay. Alright, tanks, on your call.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, and to answer your question, you're doing perfectly fine.
Aha.
I honestly don't really see a difference. Point in 3, 2, 1.
One dark side, 3, 2, 1.
They're taking their merry time. Alright, color swaps are out.
Swapping. So heal the side that you came from, and pick someone over there to swap with you.
All right, game erratic on current phase.
Full turn.
Swap sides. Swap sides. Swap sides.
Okay. Don't I? No.
Hey, you guys gotta move a little faster. Yeah.
Yeah, you still want to swap sides, and then after the explosion, do it.
Oh, okay.
I'd stay on that side. No.
Stay on the...
Yeah, stay on the light side.
Light side, get measure healer. Bash boss.
I'll try to get the res on.
You're gonna get negated, dropped on you. Oh no, never mind. I thought you were dark boss. I don't know why I thought you were dark boss. So I'm gonna get that res.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I have color swap. Someone get the
Bash main boss.
Healer not swapping.
Make sure to color swap, guys.
Night boss. Get reses now before color swaps. Or prayer phase, I should say. Make sure you're on your correct side.
Swap. Oh. Well, you guys swapped. Way too early.
Wipe it.
That's a wipe.
Yeah, just go and wipe it. Alright, so yeah, cater for the healer swap thing. So, first, yeah, if you happen to go on the same side as the other healer,
hug me!
whichever healer just swapped will continue, like, they'll stand near the middle and continue to, like, range heal their side. And then you don't need to worry about swapping sides with the DPS until after the colors get cleared in prayer phase. You should still like run to the other side with your group to make sure you're on the correct side for when the explosion happens. And if it makes it a little bit easier on you, don't bother calling the DPS until your colors are cleared.
Okay.
So that way it's a little bit less hectic when you're in the middle of swapping.
Okay, so pick somebody up, but don't say something until it's time to swap.
Yeah, so call out the DPS after the colors get cleared during prayer phase. And then make sure to swap with your respective side when prayer phase does happen and if you need to swap. Alright. Yeah, Sophie made a couple of good points there.
Yeah, stand here at the center.
Alright, tanks on your pull.
Wait. What?
A has no CP. I have no food.
That's not good.
Let's do it. I'm not that crazy to do this without food. It's either no food or no CP, not both.
Color swaps?
Healer not swapping.
Healer not swapping.
Alright, so
that's another color swap. Either somebody went too early or somebody.
Oh, those.
Oh, that's what the tank is dead.
Yeah. Yep. Red Sky, you didn't need to swap there for that one.
It came up color.
Alright, swap.
Rotate.
Swap.
Rotate.
Swap side.
Rotate.
That might be a way.
We have a tank up, so it should be fine.
Okay.
Thanks for that.
Get the reses that are on your side.
horn in 3, 2, 1.
Red Sky, come over here. Yep.
Match main boss.
And Kano, you're gonna go over to Vashai.
Right now, my head is lit up on my screen. Interrupt,
One light boss.
Color swaps.
Healer is not swapping.
Healer not swapping.
Bash main boss.
Baba, I think you're gonna color swap or go to the other side.
Make sure you're cleaving the ad. This ad's taking way too long to die. Rotate.
Swap sides. Rotate. Rotate. Okay. I think all the ads are down too. Perfect.
Why the hell did I fire towards Skin Guy was literally facing the shy, and it was like, nope. I'm gonna launch this magical projectile from my staff directly behind me.
Stupid negate.
I got this.
Yeah, make sure you guys are cleaving the ads. Like, they don't need to be targeted, but they do need to die. Color swaps.
Healer
Watch out on this negate.
Healer not swapping.
Horn in 3, 2, 1.
Give me a drop on boss.
Going dark boss.
Let me get that run.
Don't res. Don't res. Okay, get up.
Alright, stay. Stay on your sides.
Kill your ads.
Right, focus this Will of Vashai. Get some big
Bash main boss now.
Burn. Next phase. Bash, please.
Bash, bash.
Make sure you're cleaving these ads down, especially stam. Bash
Color
ad,
swaps.
bash ad,
Healer swapping.
Healer swapping.
bash boss.
Right. If you're on Skin Rise side, focus the ads.
Thank you. It's down. No damage now.
Yeah, I have the res.
This disparity is humongous.
It's huge.
We'll see. Alright, stay.
Everybody focus
Everyone
for shy. After prayer phase, focus for shy. Focus for shy now.
My horn
You're
and
gonna make
3,
up a
2, 1.
shit
Do
ton
not
of
swap.
damage.
Do not cross the middle. Just
Alright. We're gonna kill Skinray and try to burn Vishai?
No, you're not gonna be able to do it.
No? Okay, don't kill Skinray. When the ads spawn,
focus
just
ads.
focus the Skinray ads.
Have fun with 4 ads.
Boss.
Yep. Gate.
Yeah, Skinray side, just kill your ads. Single target these ads.
There's like 2 ads over here.
Color swap?
healer is swapping.
One, Dark Boss. Bad negate.
Alright, now just focus your ads. The bosses are low enough to where we'll burn them next phase, but these ads cannot be up when we do that.
Bad negate.
Got it, Russ.
Stay on your sides and kill the ads.
Now you can burn Skinray.
Yeah, go ahead and kill Skinray. Once the bosses are down, your colors will go away, and you can just burn whatever boss is still left.
Ash boss.
Okay, at this point, we're gonna just kill bosses. Don't worry about the ads. There's gonna be a lot of them.
Skinray's dead. Alright, focus for shy.
Everyone on Vishai. Don't worry about the reses. Just ooh.
Why did I melt?
Why?
Just saving a burn. Wait,
Well, we
sometimes it bugs out.
still have head colors, that's why.
Yeah.
I'll hold for shy. Just
The colors
everyone
can go
just
away.
don't come near me.
Yeah,
Think
just
he's off.
focus Vishai. He's really low. 100k guys, you got this, you got this. Nice shot guys. Yeah, that was a
We
bug.
did it!
Your colors should have gone away at that point, but they did not.
Infernal fusion for 49k.
Yeah, that was the first time I've seen that bug in a while.
Yeah, that's annoying. But nice job guys.
Well, that was smooth.
Yeah, well done. That was only like our 5th or 6th real pull, I think. If you ignore the ones where we like wipe on them before even like color swaps went out. Check your buff food. I think this is about when it runs out for blue food. And again, make sure your gears are paired and everything.
Kano, what sets are you running right now?
I was using the Olo Sanctuary in there. I can swap back to the
Okay, no, yeah, sounds good.
Yep. Okay.
Just checking.
Alright, so for this here, we're gonna kill the big kitties first, and then we're gonna go to the left side, pull the lever, deal with that wave, and then do the same on the right side. We'll try to time our Dustros here so we can burn those Sun Eaters down as fast as possible. So after the initial wave, the first wave doesn't matter, but after that, we will have Group 1 Destros be Ranged 1 and Ranged 2, and then Group 2 Destros be Ranged 2 and Ranged 3. So whoever you guys are. When I say like Group 1 Destro, drop yours then, and then the next wave, Group 2 will drop their Destros and so on. For the kitties, if they're on you, try to just dodge roll in place and try to not move them around too much. It's random, they cannot be taunted, yada yada yada. So if they pick you, I'm sorry, but don't die and try not to move them around too much. Yeah, other than that, try to build your ults on the kitties. So tanks whenever you're ready.
I will Forrest Gump that shit so fast.
Alright, who got it? Who's the unlucky soul? Oh, did they go on the tanks?
Yep.
Oh, well, that's no fun.
No. It's on.
No, Gamer has
I ran out
Yep,
of stem.
but I have channel focus on, so I'm
Oh,
running
really?
like a mofo.
Right?
I got 3 dodge rolls and it was like out of stam. Rip CP.
Oh, it swapped to somebody else.
Oh, Red Sky, one swipe.
Red Sky, you
Oh,
I
rolled one. I got
Forrest
through.
Gumping it.
So I learned that with no CP I can only dodge roll 3 times.
Yeah, guys, you can't walk through that attack. You have to
Yeah, you have to dodge roll it or just not be
Yeah,
hit.
I
Right.
was trying to dodge roll.
Nice job. I'll go get the lever. Again, first wave here, get the Sun Eaters. Range, try to save your Destros. We shouldn't have to use it for this initial wave, and then we're going to need it from every wave after that.
I'm not a smart man, but I know what running is.
Is that Baba Gum or?
Yep.
Alright, group 1, you will drop your Destros for this next wave. So once this thing goes down.
1, 3, 2, 1.
Ow. That was close.
My horn in 3, 2.
Oh jeez, oh jeez, I can't.
Alright, keep focusing on these Sun Eaters, guys. Both of them are still up.
Nope, I'm dead.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, still focus the Sun Eater before we get any of the reses.
You have
It's
2
gonna be
tanks
impossible
dead.
to res.
So if you have the ads on you, just run in circles.
Yep, and then try to get the tanks up. I have Asian. Oh, never mind, I don't. I have an ad. Try to kite him.
I have Asian.
No, don't kill me. I want to live.
E10, make sure you're grabbing all the ads that you're supposed to grab.
Yeah,
'Cause
the
I
ad
was
manager-
taking all the melee, which was not great, not fun. I could hardly see the savage. My ad's just kind of standing here.
Alright, someone get the res on Shuri. Perfect. Get the savage.
Such a savage.
Alright. Hold your Destros until the Sun Eaters spawn.
They're Khajiit, they're all
There we go. Drop.
See
Ow.
the savage.
Ouch.
It's preferable if you guys don't stand in that like big red circle thing that pops up.
Fine.
I got hit with a Shadow Lash, 26k.
Try to
Same.
get that Sun Eater down before we work on res. One's almost dead, the other one's half. Alright, one more Sun Eater.
Hoodie Tat's chasing me.
How many
Alright, now
cosmic-
we can get reses.
In the middle of that cosmic asshole of death.
Get up, Baba!
My horn. 3, 2, 1. Kill the kitties faster.
Oh yeah.
Yes, definitely single target those cats.
Oh my god, you rushed me one more time, I swear to god.
Healers, make sure you're throwing out more orbs. Feels like I am sitting on my cooldown for orbs for a very long time. And I do have a synergy tracker, so yes, I do know.
Just flying through.
Right, same thing on here. We'll still do group 1 and group 2 Destros. So group 1, you guys should have your Destros at this point, hopefully. Alright, so group 1 for this next wave, and then group 2 for the one after.
1, 3, 2, 1.
What the?
Good burn on the Sun Eater.
Horn in 3, 2, 1. I keep getting rushed. It's pissing me off.
Right, hold your Destros here until the Sun Eater spawns. Group 2. Alright, there you go.
We did it!
Now we get to do the hallway of death. Oh my
We do get to do it
Yeah,
again.
we literally get to do it all over again.
Oh, it's not that bad.
I will volunteer myself to sit out.
Oh my god.
The thing is, you can't say no, Purpose, because if you say no, she'll G-kick you.
God damn it. Asian to say no.
What? Why do I have to say no?
Because I can't say no.
What?
But
Sophie.
Why? I don't want to wipe and have to do it all over.
wow, you little face.
No, we're not gonna wipe. I
Okay,
believe.
fine.
Alright, so the kill pattern is the same as normal mode, so left or right side the back, and then left side up front for the Sun Eaters, and so on. Asian again will take care of the savages, and then...
Oh, hey, look, we're going.
Oh, our bear has decided we're starting. Alright, let's kill this Sun Eater.
The bear's pulled.
Oh, I'm
Triggers
dead.
Asian.
I'm
Whoa,
dead.
Asian.
Talking about Asian. What happened to him?
I got blinded up by a monk. He just landed in the
Oh.
boom.
Get the res.
Me saying the bear's pulled triggered him to death.
That too. No. Yeah, someone just wandered way too far ahead.
Oh, Rick.
Oh, Rip Red.
Right in the face.
And Baba.
Yeah.
Alright, Sun Eater.
Pow, right in the kisser.
On the left, Savage. You take the right, Savage.
One of these days. One of these days, Alice. One of these
River,
days.
can I get you back here by the exit?
Where are you at? Oh, way over there.
Not where we're supposed to be stacking shit.
Right. Now get the second Sun Eater.
My horn in 3, 2, 1.
Nice. Alright, let's kill the Dread Stalkers. We can get rid of some of these cats.
My asylum staff is working.
Alright, Sun Eater. Right where everyone is right now.
What? You asshole.
Alright.
Second Sun Eater.
I heard the Sophie gasp.
I got smacked. Face.
Finish that Sun Eater.
Don't wipe, we have to do it all over again. The reses.
Sophie's gonna be like I told you so.
Horn 3, 2, 1.
I tried to get her outside, but
Alright,
she
someone.
wouldn't do it.
Alright, let's focus the Stud Stalker because there are way too many kitties.
They're all chasing me.
Alright.
Oh my god, they're all in a line right behind you.
Well, they swap targets. Good luck, everybody.
Horn 3, 2, 1.
Neuter program around
Thank
here?
you, my hero.
God damn it, that's not a horn.
Focus those Stud Stalkers, guys. Because these kitties are gonna be a big problem.
They're angry.
I don't know
kitties.
how I'm still alive.
Oh my god, I live. Dreadstalker. Okay, that's some of the kitties. Oh, I think it's all the kitties. Okay, nice.
See, Sophie, it
See,
worked
we
out.
didn't wipe.
See, we done it all along.
Alright. Get your loot.
No faith.
Just trying to be considerate of people's time.
Oh,
Wow,
you
Sophie.
smell that? You smell that? That smells a little like a little
What, Baba?
A little what,
like
Baba?
bullshit.
It was good knowing you, Baba.
Dun 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 dun.
Alright.
I need to go run right side because I don't know right side.
Alright. You can do that while I'm explaining the mechanics if you want. So yeah, let me look at where I posted this. Okay. So Gamer, you're running left side. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, perfect. Sophie, you're running right side. Reiklin, you'll be back up just in case one of them goes down. You can go back with Sophie if you want, if you haven't run this before. She can show you what right side looks like.
Okay. Around my guild, but it wouldn't hurt to look at it again.
Yeah, the rest of his time to go on Tinder.
Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna assume that you guys at least looked at what Asian posted in the Maw of Lorcarge page as far as the boss mechanics. So he starts out in the middle. We're gonna, so when D10 initially taunts him, he's gonna run up to him and poke him, so he doesn't like jump off the pad immediately. So you can like drop all your dots and everything on him in the middle pad, and then he'll move to this first pad, and then we'll do the burn him there. Same thing, nothing really happens, same as normal. And then when he moves to the second pad, that's when the Hulk will spawn. We're not gonna single target the Hulk, we're just gonna cleave it down. And then D10, sure you're aware, but so after the second smash on Asian, you're gonna pull the Hulk. You'll take one smash, and then Asian will take the Hulk back. And then as far as positioning goes, so I'll do like this pad for example. So the Hulk is gonna be like this, gonna face that way. The group is gonna be like right in front of the Hulk and right behind Asian. And then you're going to put the boss's back to the Hulk and face him like in the exact opposite direction of where the Hulk is, if that makes sense. The other mechanics, make sure that if you have, I forget what the thing is called, the AoE that explodes. What is that called, Asian? Void something.
Void, unstable void.
Well, unstable void, yeah. So if you have that, just run up to a wall and just like hold block until that goes away. Make sure that does not explode. Yeah, face a corner. Make sure it doesn't explode in the group, or else you'll knock everyone else down. When the boss does his threshing wings, I think is what it's called, that's when you want to block. Main reason being, again, these pads will turn blue, and then if you get knocked onto one of those pads, healing debuff, / if you get knocked onto it one more time, you'll just instantly die. And then pad 3 is gonna be the runner mechanic. Runners, you can go out immediately once the boss starts moving to the third pad, because the middle ads or the cats will spawn a little bit before he actually makes it to the third pad. Gives you a little extra time to do your running mechanic. And then fourth pad, we'll get another Hulk, so on, and then we'll go to fifth pad, we'll be runners again. At that point, you also want to watch out for tethers. The way to notice if that's on you is you'll see little blue orbs floating around, and they'll have a tether to one random person. If it's on you, just run out of group until it untethers from you, and then you can run back into group. And yeah, positioning wise, it'll be the same on each pad. So basically, if there's a Hulk, the bosses will be back to back, and if there is no Hulk, everyone else will be behind the main boss. The main tank should be the only one who's ever in front of the main boss, of course, because when he does his machine gun, you don't want to eat any of that. Okay, and then the other thing is for the meteors, we're gonna have 2 groups of kiters. What is? I think.
All I know is I'm going outer.
Yeah, so Griever and Lizard, you guys are outer kiters, and then Kano and Reiklin, you guys will be inner kiters. Griever, do you want to show them the kiting thing, since you've done it a lot more than I have? For the outer, just to make sure everyone knows where they're running.
Well, it's fairly simple, guys. Just use the pads as a reference. Outer is out here, and inner would be, of course, the other side of these pads.
I missed something. What am I kiting?
Pads and the big pad. It's meteors.
Meteors, okay.
Yep. So the idea here is that the meteors don't land on the melee group.
Yep.
Who's going to be right behind the boss. And let's see. Yeah. Oh, and then the final thing on execute. So 11%, he goes to the middle. So when that happens, we'll need to periodically go through and run through the these pads. All of these pads here will get a little blue orb like spawned on them. and then we need to go in order, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So we're just gonna have the melee run through. So all you need to do is just run through the pad, and run through. Make sure you run through the orb when you do that, right? And then so pad 1 will be melee 1, pad 2 melee 2, pad 3 melee 3, and I don't think we'll need to go past pad 4. But if we do, then we'll go to the range. So range 1, range 2, and so on. If there's a Hulk at right before execute, we're gonna try to burn the Hulk down before we go into execute with the boss. We ideally don't want to have a Hulk in execute. We're not gonna do lunar phase. So, and that with our group DPS, the only reason we would go into lunar phase is if like people keep dying, but we somehow keep getting the reses. And so if we like go past pad 7, we're just gonna wipe and reset. We have the DPS to do a pad 5 burn, assuming that not too many people die in the first 5 pads. Yeah, any questions?
Is there a specific direction I need to face him at execute phase?
I don't. Asian, can you like face? I thought he kind of just stood in the middle. And,
He just stands in the middle, just looks pretty.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't really have to. Yeah, I think he looks towards like the doorway, but he doesn't like do like cleave attacks or whatever. So yeah, don't worry too much about that. And then any other questions? No. Okay. And runners, you guys know who you are. Probably a lot of this will depend on the runners, so I trust you guys.
Just make sure your raid notifier is turned on for like the threshing wing, the unstable void,
Everything.
Yeah.
everything.
This is like a new rule. Like if you have raid notifier, turn everything on. unless like Rayleigh tells you to turn it off.
So with that, D10 whenever you're ready, count us down and go poke the boss.
Alright. Pulling in 3, 2.
And don't be afraid to stand on the pad until he actually like does his jump.
But be careful.
Yeah, but now you want to back out. I think after they changed it, you can like get some melee attacks in, but you can't get you can get light attacks in, but your actual abilities don't go.
3, 2, 1.
Stay on the pad and DPS him until he actually finishes moving.
Did you go over Hulk swapping?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
2 smashes, swap. 1 smash, swap back. And cleave the Hulk, but single target Rakat.
That's smash 2.
D10 grab the Hulk.
This isn't gonna.
Spamming him.
This isn't gonna end up. This isn't gonna end
Oops,
very
someone
nicely.
had a void.
Oh, yep, someone had a void. If you see that blue circle around you, oh, you just go ahead and wipe it, go ahead and wipe it.
Oh.
Did you go over the voids?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Those are really important, guys. Those kill people.
Yeah. I guess, yeah,
My bad. I got stunned.
Okay,
In the
gotcha.
movie. Fine, my bad.
If you have that void underneath you, yeah, just make sure you get that out of group. Agent, do you want to go over the Hulk thing? I think I went over it, but I don't know if D10 really got the... maybe I
Just
didn't, like,
just
explain stuff.
wait until I say swap, you taunt Hulk, and then I will taunt Hulk back when it's appropriate. It's basically 2 smashes on me, then you take, then 1 smash on you, and then I take, and then we repeat that.
Okay. Can we get spears or orbs or something? There's 0 coming to me.
Okay, yeah. And if you notice, like, if you have that tracker or whatever, and it, like, yours is at 0, like, you're up for whatever synergy, just be like, can I get a spear or whatever, if you notice you're not getting any. Just don't be afraid to just call out for it. Yeah. Alright, whenever you're ready then, we'll do another pull.
Alright. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Swap to the next step.
Oh, in 3, 2, 1.
What's meteors?
Dash 2. Take Hulk.
Res healer.
Runners go.
Tank down.
I'm dead.
Alright. Block. Decent, so you can grab the boss and the Hulk. I'll get Asian up.
Nope.
No, they're both. Alright, go and wipe it. What killed you there, D10?
The meteors one.
Okay, yeah, I think so. Kiters.
No, main tank will always get meteors. Oh, always get meteors.
Okay. I don't know if all the Kiters went out either way, because I think some of those.
They didn't.
Kiters
There was a
not.
bunch in melee.
Kiters did
Yeah.
not go out.
So, just to go over the kiting thing, like Griever was mentioning. So, the 2 people that I said were outer kiters. So, where I'm standing right now, you're gonna kite, like on that side of the pad, right? And the inner kiters, you're gonna do the same thing, but like there and like around there. Does that make sense? So, whichever pad we happen to be on. So, outer is towards the wall, and inner is towards the middle pad.
So as soon as you see that darkness falls, that's meteors. Just go out.
Yeah.
And you should be standing a little bit behind the group also if you're kiting.
Yeah. All the kiters are either healers or ranged, so you guys can stand a little bit outside of the group just to be ready for when that happens. Alright. On your pull, D10.
Should I be spamming absorb magic when it does the machine gun thing? Or
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think you can do it without it, but that helps a lot in the fight, so yeah, definitely use that skill. Alright.
Alright. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Another pointless attempt. So be it.
Point in 3, 2, 1.
Giant of Lorcan.
Oh, well, main tank down.
Grab Hulk.
Resing.
Alright, the pad I should say. Meteors. Take Hulk.
Cano, you're kiting, so you should be running
Runners
back.
go out.
Dead.
I have the Hulk, but not dead.
No, just
Try to get res
Can we
one.
get Asian up?
no, just wipe it.
No,
Wipe it,
yeah.
wipe it.
Go ahead and wipe it. What killed you there? D10. I think he went down like right after the swap.
Yeah, so it jumped, and then, I don't know, it just one-shot me. Like, I was holding block and just one-shot me still. So,
Did you get the debuff on you by any chance? I don't know if that was it.
I don't
No.
know if it's possible. Do I need to start? I should start moving as soon as I see the other one turn yellow.
Yeah, because all he's gonna do at that point is gonna like jump into the air and then jump back down and then jump back to the new pad. So you can start moving.
Yeah, I've been waiting until
Position
he
yourself.
goes up in the air, but maybe I'm just not getting there.
Yeah, the second he like launches himself into the air, you can go ahead and start moving to the other side. Oh, Asian, do you want to maintain?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, in that case, you're just going to debuff the boss for this point, but once the Hulk comes, you'll move a little, because the Hulk spawns a little bit before the boss actually teleports to the next pad.
Yep.
What you're going to do is, the easiest way I found it is to like stand over where I'm standing, taunt the Hulk, right? Bring him like run around this way, so he like crosses through the middle of this pad, and then run here, so that way he like is in the middle and also like facing you right about here. So then Asian can bring the boss and bring him like right here. And then after the second smash, say either like second smash or swap or something, Asian will take it and then he'll let you know when he does his smash, and then you can take him back. And then the only other thing you need to watch out for is the Hulk does need to be interrupted periodically, or else he'll knock people in around him down. So when you see those red lines, just interrupt him. It also helps to have deep breath, I think is a skill. Just so you can like get that interrupt off immediately. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, Asian on your pull.
3, 2, 1, pull.
Shall I teach you another lesson in futility?
Born 2, 1.
A little heavy.
Block.
I got 2 on me.
Runners go up.
Oh, dead.
No, Asian down. Alright, someone get the rest. I have unstable.
Oh.
That was the machine gun.
Void Sphere, what is Void Sphere? Oh, I know what Void Sphere.
Did someone get res? Meteors?
I have the path back.
Block? Right. Ventilation. Runners, we have 2 in the middle, 1 on the right.
I had to get no resources back after I was dead.
One in the middle. That should be all of them. Block.
Should be good.
Alright, get the DPS reses. Kite. Runners kite. Or not runners, kiters. Right, Hulk is up.
Point.
That's 2 on me.
Runners go.
Take the Hulk back.
Block.
Hornet, 3, 2, 1.
Gun.
Right.
On me.
Make sure we're getting Hulk. Hulk cleave, guys. 1 on each.
The breach will not hold much longer. You must act now.
I have the path back.
1 middle, 1 left. 1 middle.
I need resources.
Trying, but I don't think they're getting to you.
No, they're not.
Oh, what the fuck is
Still 1 middle, sinking.
Should be good.
Oh, nice. Yep.
It's just my last one, that was all.
Nice. Get Asian back while he's jumping.
Resignation.
Make sure if you have tether, you're out of group.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's why I wasn't getting any kills, because one over here just moved.
Interrupt other Hulk.
You just hold the counter right now.
Meteors?
Take the Hulk.
Do you want runners again?
Never mind.
No, just practice positioning and stuff. We're gonna wipe this stuff. We're not gonna go into lunar phase, so don't bother running. I also want to see what our DP
on tank.
Execute. Yeah, go ahead and wipe it. Both the bosses are down, or both the tanks are down.
Keep getting stunned, so I can't keep you
Yeah,
alive.
that's I'm seeing Thunderous Roar on my death recap more often than is comfortable, so just make sure you're bashing the Hulk.
Yeah. Like I said, Deep Breath helps a lot on here, and sometimes like his when he does his thing, channel thing, where he or stuns people is pretty random. So like you'll taunt him and like run away to try to position him, and he'll just like immediately go into that move. So try to stick next to him for the most part, or at least like use deep breath to interrupt if you need to do. You can also slot crushing if you have it on your ice staff bar, so you can do it from range.
Other thing too is with gun, make sure healers are still healing me, because no other mechanic that Rakat does, so meteors, anything like that, happens during gun, so you guys are able to stand within the melee stack. The other thing too is, hold on, let me check red filter real quick. There was a few deaths here from, I think these are all meteor deaths or sphere deaths that pop out from the center. So magic DPS, please make sure you're using your shields, especially when runners are out, because that's when all the bad stuff happens to you. And kiters, please, please, please go kite, because that's what's killing a lot of people. It's the lack of, or rather, all the meteors that are on the melee stack. Healers, you guys should not be going that far out for kiting. Melee, you should always be right at the edge of this. You do not need to do DPS stance, you just stand right here and go do your stabby stab thing. Healers, you guys are going to move back here, one here when you're kiting. You just basically kite in a square, and this will give you enough room to kite the meteors, and you will also be able to throw springs, throw orbs, shards, do whatever it is elite people do. The other two range DPS, you will always, always, always be back here. You will never be with the melee stack. You're always going to be back here. That way, at the very least, we always have 2 meteors out of the 4 that will always go outside of loop. So if the healer's a little bit too close, it's not that big of a deal. 1 meteor's not going to kill you. It's the 2 or 3 meteors in a row. That's what's going to kill you. So again, melee stack, you should be standing right up here. You should not be anywhere past this like relative line right here. Healers back here. So if you think of it as like if you ever see geese flying, it's going to be like in a V pattern, with the melee being at the tip of the V, and then you have healers in the middle section, and then the 2 ranged kiters are always going to be on the very edge of the V there.
Yep. And yeah, just the way meteors work is they go to the people that are the furthest away from the group, or from the boss. So that's why ideally you want those 4 people to be the furthest away, so you guys each get the meteors. Alright, whenever you guys are ready. We'll do a ready check, just to make sure people have repaired gear and such.
Ready, set, go! Done. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Cano, take inside since I gotta run outside for meters.
Child of darkness.
Horn at 3.
Block.
I got 2.
Make sure you are bashing a Hulk. I don't know if
Runner's
that Ra was the unstable void or something.
What the hell?
Either us.
Healers, make sure you're healing while we're moving too, especially main tank. If there is a bleed that gets put on there.
Meteors.
I'm gonna take the top back. But nope, you are still on the pad.
Thunderous smash.
Swipe it.
Oh, then yeah, result. Yep, go and wipe it.
So healers, just make sure you are following the main tank. So the people who should be moving are going to be healers in the tank. There should always be 1 healer that moves with the main tank, because Rakat will put a bleed on the main tank. So if you guys ever manage to do hard mode or anything, that bleed becomes about 1.5 times stronger. So important that you keep the main tank topped off while we're running.
Alright, yeah, let's do another poll.
What? Oh my god, I can't talk. I res that way shrine because it wouldn't let me res for some reason.
I was gonna say, what's his name? You know.
Okay.
Sophie, you dirty girl.
Annoying.
Hitbox was weird. Done. Horn in 3, 2, 1.
Block. Headers.
Second smash.
Take him.
Horn in 3, 2, 1.
Dead.
Block. D10 so you can grab Bricot for a little bit.
Purpose, the answer is yes.
Oh, why do I have Unstable Void? I have Taunt. I should not be getting Unstable Void. Okay, fuck you, Jesus.
Right, there's still 2 middle, 1 on the other side. Sinking.
Rube, can you have...
Oh my god, I fell off! Back
Alright,
up!
that's only white. That's only white.
Look!
No worries.
Oh, I had the last guy unless there was one on right.
We'll blame that 100% on Sophie.
Sophie didn't fall.
Yep, if Sophie didn't fall, we would have killed it.
Agent, since you are going to be main tanking this, do you think you want to use CP for this? Especially since it is a training run, so I might...
I mean, I was just gonna say D10 had seen me main tank it a couple times, so he should have a better idea, so I was just gonna swap back with him.
Okay. Yeah, because I think as a main tank you're going to need CP to survive through some of those, especially with, since
No,
we're still learning.
I just need better healers. Reaver.
Ouch.
Alright, so any questions, D10, as far as positioning or stuff?
No, I think the only problem was when it jumps down, it one-shots me, so I just have to get to the other guy faster.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, make sure you get that buff from the pad on you, so you don't die to his damage. Alright, on your call.
Alright, 1, 3, 2, 1.
No, wait, I'm tindering. Wait, I'm just kidding. I'm not.
Alright, you can move now. Yeah, just make sure you have the taunt, but yeah. Good.
Horn in 3, 2, 1.
Block.
Alright, take
Meteors.
hold. Take
Meteors.
hold. Take hold.
Someone has void in group, take it out.
Ow.
Can't res it.
You have to move a lot faster than that. Like,
Yeah, runners, go up.
Yeah, is it possible to tank it on the side a little bit because like, I had the hardest time tabbing like 35 times before it actually tabs to the right target.
You should be running and you should be able to taunt as you're running. You're gonna die by purpose.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get that res off. Oh, watch out, Red. You're probably getting died here.
2 left, 1 middle.
All these cat bleeds. All these cat bleeds.
We dead?
Should be it.
It's
right?
sinking. It's sinking.
What are we missing?
No, we got it. Oh, no, we didn't.
Which side was it
I
on?
thought it was. Oh.
It looked like there were 2 left, 1 middle, and then I didn't see if somebody got the second left.
What?
All of my left was done. I had no lights on mine.
Well, I was sitting there looking at it because I was dead and I had nothing else to do. So maybe it was that one in the middle. That one in the middle may have been the one that got it.
All the lights were out though.
Yeah, it might have been the middle one. I didn't get to see it before they sunk it. I thought they were clear, but I guess not. So that's
he always
allotted
machine
time.
guns the tank, the main tank.
If you need to go, that's totally fine. We can call it here. But if you would like to stay for another like 20 to 30 minutes and see if you can get this last boss down, go ahead and type X in chat. And if the majority of people agree to stay, then we can keep pulling. But yeah, if you actually need to be somewhere, don't feel bad.
I actually have to go do homework and stuff, so I can't.
Okay.
Colt can come down.
Yeah, if Colt wants to
Colt said he'd be able to help. I wonder if, yeah, I could be able to tank.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I can swap to my tank, or Colt can swap to his, so either way, I'll ask him what he wants to do.
Okay, so that was vMaw. I had no CP on, just kind of to see what I'd be able to accomplish. And I was only 90% joking when I said that I just needed better heals to survive as main tank. I don't think you guys can see the chat box because it's covered up by my face cam. But basically, one of the healers was doing about 70% of the healing, and then the other healer was basically doing the other 30. We had a couple Nightblades, probably a little bit less than that, so around maybe like 27% or something. But gun was really the only issue that I was having with Rakat. There was nothing really else really. There was a bleed that was on me, but even if I had CP, I don't think that would have. The only thing that would help with the bleed with CP would be thick-skinned. I'm not sure if Hardy affects bleeds or not, but yeah, so that training run definitely needs a lot of work. The main issue was the main tank was not moving fast enough when it came to the platform swaps, and I think the problem was he was trying to taunt the Hulk and then swap, while it should be run to the other pad and taunt while you are running. If you guys have watched my past vMaw videos when I was main tank, I think I have like 1 or 2. That's basically what I do. It's as soon as I see that we're moving to the next pad, because you will always swap Hulks when you're swapping from pad to pad. So from 2 to 3 and 4 to 5 and so on, you always basically pick that Hulk as the main tank for 1 smash. So becomes very easy, you know, just to kind of taunt the Hulk while you're running to the next pad. That was the big issue there. One of the other officers also mentioned in officer chat that it just felt like he was taking more damage. which certainly could have been a possibility. You guys saw me when I was tanking machine gun. I was getting hit for significantly more than he was because I was just doing no CPs. But at the same time, I was able to survive it with support from the healers, so he shouldn't have any issues surviving it with healing support either. So generally this was kind of more of a support issue, but like I said, I wasn't anticipating getting past twins, I wasn't anticipating getting to get caught tonight, mainly because the other two support roles that were not, one of the healers and one of the tanks, it's basically their first time in here with us, so I will, I keep my expectations low for training runs. So I'm really glad that we managed to get through the twins. It was a lot messier than I thought it would. I think that's the first time I've ever had to do, I think, more than 4 prayer phases. So there's definitely a lot of work that needs to be done, and a lot of it is mechanic stuff. So that's not really something that we can necessarily help with. There's only so much that we can do in terms of teaching mechanics. So hopefully this will be an experience for them, and they'll be able to kind of pick up all the mechanics they need next time we decide to do a vMaw training run. So that is it for this video. As you guys may have heard, I have to go do some homework, so I actually do not have any videos scheduled right now for release. But hopefully I'll be able to do something maybe tomorrow. I am going into the office to get some research done tomorrow, so I'm not sure if I'll have time. But I might do kind of I might hold off on making a video until after the next PTS comes out, just because I did hear there are going to be a couple of changes to Sorks, as well as to damage shields that they're making for the next PTS cycle. So I'm just going to I might hold off, do a video on the next patch notes on the PTS, and then continue on with what I was doing earlier, which was I was basically doing some leveling guide, recording some leveling guide videos for DPS, healers, and tanks. Alright, so that's it for this stream. Next stream is going to be tomorrow night. We're going to be doing some more Cloud Rest +1 with Hellfire, try to get some more gear, get sorted together. Then at the end of that, we're going to figure out what we're going to be doing next. We still are going to do it again for the next following 2 raids, so next Wednesday and Sunday, but after that we're going to be moving on to something different, preferably not Cloud Rest, since we've all been in there for quite a while. Thanks for watching this stream, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night.